This is 50 Cent, you're checking out Torrez TV, baby.
No, not with me on the camera.
Hey, what's up? This is 50 Cent, and you're checking out Torrez TV right here. Keep it locked.
Baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. Be a millionaire, be a millionaire.
Hey everybody, it's me, Torrez, and welcome to Torrez TV. Today on the show, we are going to talk to 50 Cent. Of course, I am going to get to all of your questions. Is 50 Cent still relevant to hip-hop? Does he have beef with Jay-Z? As a matter of fact, who does he really like? We'll get to the bottom of that and so much more right here on Torrez TV. Will you watch and keep it right here? You got it? Okay. Thank you. Kiss on the cheek for 50 Cent. You know what this is? G-Unit. Do you still say that, 50?
I sure do.
I have a gang of stuff I need to get to today. I hope you have time with me.
I have time.
Okay, so 50 Cent the artist, where do you think you stand right now in this hip-hop game?
Well, I think all artists have a shadow of doubt cast over them between projects. I'm just, working my way through that every time. They don't say, do you think you can make good music? They say, do you think you can do it again in a climate where you can't sell 12 million records?
Do you think you still have it?
I still have it.
I'm asking you that because I heard you say that you're not happy with your label.
At some points, I feel like I'm not happy with them. But I think that's most artists. They have enough success, have points that feel like the record company isn't as proactive as they should be.
And once upon a time, you said if Kanye outsold you, you were going to retire from the rap game, but you're back at it. Be a millionaire.
We're supposed to make the competitive nature of hip hop as an art form is supposed to make us battle.
Does he want headphones or something?
Because Kanye is previously.
He can't hear?
Oh, no, he doesn't need headphones. 50, you don't need headphones.
I want to hear like you hear.
No, why are you giving 50 headphones?
Because I'm supposed to hear like you.
Are you going to freestyle for me?
Nope.
You just want to hear?
No, yeah.
Can we say, 50, that your music has changed? Can we agree to say that? Because, look, when this was out right here, let me play this. Ow! What? This is 50 before the $1 million vitamin deal. Yeah!
And you think that's the difference between that and I Get Money, or?
It's a difference.
But you don't like people who are successful.
No, I like you. You are successful.
The difference is the project. See, check this out. The general public, this is interesting that you said that too, because the general public decides to move me from underdog space to the favorite space by just being supportive of my material. The guy that's out there right now that's in the studio that has had no success is waiting for the general public to enjoy him. And as soon as they do that, he's going to become a favorite, and they're going to say, he ain't the same. When you say that about an actual artist, did the artist lose his ability to write music or to capture what he's trying to capture on a song? I'm saying, do you think that? Or do you think the person gets better? Like if we take you to the gym, you do push-ups, you do 5 today, you do 10 tomorrow, you do 20 the day after, you get bigger, you get better at it. Like, you know what I mean? I wonder why they feel like after you've had some success that you're less important or not as good as before.
Because this record is very different right here.
You know what they do? They put me up against my best material.
Yeah.
Put me up against someone else's, and I'll study them, I'll analyze my actual opponent, and I'll beat them. Because I'll find their weaknesses, and I'll come in with what I got to come in with. When
but
you
you're
put
good
me
at
up
that,
against
though.
me, how do I beat me? You know, like
that's a good question. How do you keep reinventing yourself and making yourself better than the last album?
Yeah, see, what's difficult about that is you can't write the same thing. If I gave you what you enjoyed from me the first time, you say, oh, it's the same thing. And then you don't like me for that. If I give you something different, you go, it's not the same song. It's a pretty catch-22. It is kind of difficult for you to, when people say these things and I'm not there to actually defend myself from an artist's perspective, it goes over a lot easier.
Your teeth are pretty.
Thank you.
You got them fixed.
Yeah, you should go buy a pair too.
Really? How much did those cost?
They ain't that expensive. I take it to a place, they give you a discount because I know.
Are you trying to say my teeth are bad or something?
No, I'm just teasing.
I like to think that I have nice teeth.
They are nice. You have nice breasts too.
50 be nice.
Nice and big. They're nice and juicy.
50 be nice. Did you get your teeth done for Hollywood reasons?
No, because when you have enough money to get your teeth done, you probably would go get braces. Yeah. Or go get your teeth fixed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Will you ever get plastic surgery?
No, I don't need that. Like, I think a person thinks something's wrong with them when they look at themselves and would change one of the actual physical features, like in their face, raising your cheekbones or doing that different stuff.
Are you enjoying Hollywood?
I enjoy the storytelling process in filmmaking the same way I enjoy music, but there's no real time to create cause and effect because the song's only 3 minutes long.
Yeah.
You can only create descriptions and hope people understand what you were trying to convey.
Yeah. Well, I read in the New York Post that they said that you were on steroids once upon a time.
The New York Post also said I was on cocaine in Croatia.
Yeah.
You know, if you listen to that, you might as well listen to the media takeout.
Well, I'm asking you, so the answer is no.
No.
Yeah. You. Let me see your pull your shirt up a little bit. Let me see.
You want me to show me your breasts?
50.
You're gonna ask me to pull my clothes
I just want to see the arms and see if you still have the body like you used to.
You see, I started tattoo removal right there.
Oh, so why are you taking off your tattoos?
Because I don't want them anymore. Do I have to explain myself?
I'm just nosy. I'm just wondering. Your relationship with Eminem and Dr. Dre. Are you still cool with them?
Very cool. You know, when I have my differences with, or I have mixed feelings towards Dre because he works a lot slower than I work, and my relationship with M keeps me from ever saying anything that's disrespectful or, ever having an issue.
You know, Dr. Dre is working with The Game again. I saw a twit pic of them in the studio.
You saw a picture? Yeah, I saw that picture also.
How do you feel about that?
But Dre is a grown man. Like, I mean, an even growner man than me.
Right.
You know, he's older than me. So if he wants to make songs with Game, it's cool. Like he worked with Game for a year before they called me and asked me to actually work with him because he couldn't deliver the music that they actually needed to sell it. And it's after a year it's been invested, advances have been given and everything else. So I came in to fix the project. I only worked with Game for 6 days.
Right. And y'all didn't know each other prior to that?
Nah. So it was just, I muted vocals on songs that I had already created, let him rap, put it out, it worked, and then things kind of went in the direction it went in.
Yeah. So will Dre or Eminem be on this next album you have dropping?
Well, yeah. M will be on the Dre produced records on it. You know, he didn't actually perform.
Okay. So when is the album actually coming out? Before I Self-Destruct?
It'll be out November 23rd.
Okay. And it's gotten pushed back.
Yeah.
Why?
You know what? I've experienced technology like the rest of the music business. The major companies have, you know, decreased in size about 60%. You know, and in that transition, people's job functions, the people who did stay, had to change their responsibilities around. So like Ravid used to do new media for me, and she was a big part of the reason why I invested in thisis50.com. And now she's my product manager. So she has complete different responsibilities from what she had initially. And I mean, just that transition alone, to really be honest with you, Interscope Records, at one point I was making up 70% of the successful black music out of the actual system.
Yeah, you were running it. The whole G-Unit crew was running it once upon a time.
And what I'm saying to you is because of that, when my records weren't growing at the pace that I wanted them to, I complained about how fast the records were growing, and what they did was they gave me more money in response to me complaining. And I was happy about it. When I got home, I thought about it, and what they did was they gave me more work because the money wasn't non-recoupable. I mean, lesson learned. I just, in general, like I started these records like Get Up. My intentions were to start that record and to get ready to put the album out, and the system didn't catch up with me because that was the period that they was letting the 60% go.
Okay.
And then when I get it in, that record actually leaked, and then Drake had to hurry up and mix the record, and we put it out. We never shot a music video for it.
Right.